As I said, here's another brief clip of a moment that caught my attention.
And you would acknowledge that a lot of the stab wounds, and if you want, we can count them together, including the ones to the head, were to the back of the head and to the back of the torso, correct?
Okay.
Well, no,
I don't count them. I don't know. I'll just take your word for it.
Would you like to take a look at the photograph?
No.
So is the jury going to become more sympathetic, even though the crime that she admits to doing is so vicious and lethal, Wendy?
I think they're becoming nauseous. I don't know about sympathetic. This is like, to me, this is the oldest trick in the book. When the really damning evidence comes out during cross-examination, start crying. Ding, ding. Why? Because when the jury hears the damning evidence and watches her cry, their emotions get mixed. They don't take in the really vicious stuff in the way the prosecution wants them to. You notice she didn't cry when that same evidence came out on direct of other witnesses. She only cries when it's to her advantage, and the jury is feeling manipulated. I have to say, you know, this case was in checkmate for the prosecution when it started. I think what the prosecutor did on cross was grab the king and crush it into powder, because there is nothing she cannot recover from this cross. I don't care if she cried. I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care what she did. She cannot recover.
And look, and just, I don't know, look so feminine was not a mistake on his part.
She didn't look feminine. She looked like a faker. She looked like an actress. She looked like a liar, because she only cries when it works to her advantage, and the jury sees it. They hate her. They want to slug her. And what the prosecutor did with his mean words was the verbal equivalent of slapping her. I loved it.
Anne, are you convinced? Are you won over by Wendy's impassioned feeling?
No, I mean, it's very well done, Wendy, as always. But, you know, come on. I mean, it's like the prosecutor's slapping Jodi all the time. It's like, you know, warfare and combat. But she's a girl, remember? I mean, she's crying. Wouldn't you cry when you're talking about a horrible act of self-defense? And then he's trying to rub her nose in those pictures like he'd rub a puppy's nose in what we know, you know, something that they shouldn't be doing. I mean, that's the way he's handling it. And, I mean, how do any of us recover from this cross-examination? You know, today I felt like my head was going to explode. It's like, no more. It's got to end sometime. And it hasn't. And we have to go back.